Chained across the road, chain the girls back home, join hands, circle the legs.
Welcome to the April 2021 edition of the Columbus Square Dance News. Boy, what a difference a month makes. Last month, I was tickled that we had 3 days in a row where we could all dance. This month, the floodgates haven't exactly opened, but we're sure picking the locks. Here's just a sampling of dances I happened to attend over the last month. At a recent Virus Be Damned Club dance, we had 4 callers, a queuer, and nearly 30 dancers in a place really built for just 20. Thanks, Marcia and Terry Taylor, for your hospitality and opening up your homes to that huge crowd. A group of us took off to Cleveland to an advanced level dance called by John Ramsey. John did a great job with 2 squares, in addition to laughing at me and my deer in the headlights look when he called horseshoe turn. John thanked us for coming to visit. He said, "I think I forgot how to call to more than 1 square." On Saturday, March 6th, Jason Raleigh and Elaine Wintro were doing the honors for Hoosier Corners. At that dance, the club president, Richard Fullader, was honoring a group of students in attendance. Now, these students had been in the middle of lessons when COVID hit. Once things got a little bit better, they started up again, only to lose their dance venue. One of the club members graciously donated her basement, and then the snows hit, canceling classes for even longer. Well, the group of students was finally going to graduate the week after that dance, nearly 2 years after starting class. Now, that's what I'm talking about. On Saturday, March 7th, Mark Patterson and Linda Bishop were holding court with Cardinal Squares at the Pavilion. At that dance, Rick and Belinda Nagel had just celebrated their 43rd anniversary. Congratulations, y'all. Belinda just laughs every time I tell her, you could do a lot better, girl. Hey, Jason and Linda Warren were on stage for Hicks and Chicks. We had 4 squares on the floor most of the night. At that dance, Jim and Sharon Wilson were just a week away from their 50th anniversary. Congratulations, you guys. For upcoming events here in Columbus, High Timers is starting back up on the 1st, 3rd, and 5th Wednesdays of the month. Buckeye A2s is starting back up on Wednesdays and Sundays. Johnny Appleseed in Mansfield is opening back up on Saturday, April 10th. They've got Ed Pabst and Linda Warren doing that. Over in Miami Valley on Sunday, March 28th, from 2 until 5 p.m. at the Pavilion, Gem Cities will be hosting Ken Roberts, Sheila Collins, and Stuart Lewis for a Palm Sunday Gospel Fest. For the rest of Miami Valley, in the month of April, Clinton County Squares has Ken Roberts calling, along with various queuers. I don't think Clinton County ever stopped dancing, did they? I don't think so. It looks like Gem City is getting back to business, as is Swinging Eights, Yellow Rockers, Tuesday Afternoon Plus, Grand Squares, Curly Q's, Whirlways, and nearly every round and ballroom dancing club there. Cleveland's starting off a lot slower. As of the time of this video, in April, the only thing happening is Brecksville Square's special Kick Off the Rust dance with David Heffron and Amy Reel. That's going to happen on Sunday, April 18th from 2 until 4:30 p.m. Now, I'm personally tickled to see the A Sharps are starting back up in Cincinnati on Wednesday, April 14th with Jack Platties. Jack had planned to start back on 4/7, but he's getting his second vaccine shot on 4/6, and he didn't want to take any chance of feeling poorly. The 2 Old Goats and the Kid Plus Weekend is going down on April 9th and 10th in Richmond, Indiana. We're at full capacity. We got 13 squares. We got folks coming from all over: Wisconsin, Iowa, Georgia, Tennessee, Pennsylvania, 11 different states. We're going to live stream the entire event. Just head out to ColumbusSquareDance.com. Right there on the homepage, you can see the embedded video. One of our local Central Ohio dancers, Bob Phelps, is currently spending the winter in Mesa, Arizona. He said they're going to get up a square and plan to dance with us old goats virtually. Isn't that kind of cool? Hey, let me preen for just a little bit. every single dancer, all 110 of them, registered online. For those of you that are putting on dances, pay attention to that. Our dancers are smart, and doing stuff online makes way more sense than sending paper checks and PDF files through the U.S. mail. In our one last Big Circle segment, dancers Jamie and Dave Sewell's grandson, Caleb Day, passed away in March, far too young. Cure Elaine Wintrow's husband, Bud Wintrow, also passed away in March. On our Sunshine page on Thursday, March 11th, Cleveland area caller Ray Marsh underwent surgery. He wrote, "Thanks to all who sent cards and prayers. I love you guys. Marlene is taking care of me." From what I heard, Ray pretty much told the doctors if they didn't do the surgery when he wanted them to, he was just going to operate on himself. That's my kind of guy. Hey, last month I mentioned Peggy Carney. Peggy sent out an update at the end of February. She caught COVID November 22nd and was admitted to the hospital on December 4th. On December 5th, she escaped death thanks to 2 very alert nurses. She spent 5 weeks in the hospital, 2 weeks in rehab, and as of the end of February, she had been home for 4 weeks. Said she's getting stronger, and she said the brain fog is clearing, and even conquered climbing the stairs to get a shower. She thanked everyone for their thoughts and prayers and cards. Keep getting better, Peggy. Hey, general stuff. Speaking of old goats, none of us had much of a chance to dance on St. Patty's Day, but that didn't stop Jay Fitch from donning his lucky charms. You know, y'all realize we're going to have some kind of cage match between Jay and Gene Record, right? You know, it's just a matter of time. Hey, Betty and Roland were regulars at Brecksville Squares in the Cleveland area. They celebrated their 75th anniversary on Valentine's Day.
They wed after Roland returned from the war, and it's been 75 years together. So what's their secret to a happy marriage?
Well, the first thing I always say is you have to have an abundance of patience. A lot of it. And you also have to know when to keep your mouth shut.
And that's all the time. It's real easy. Just close your eyes and close your ears. And then you're okay.
I said, if you close your eyes and close yours, what about this?
In a recent election for the Central Ohio Corporation of Dance Clubs, Pat Jones was reelected to another term as president. Pat, got to tell you, I don't know whether to offer congratulations or condolences. Man, that's a tough job, and it's impossible to please everyone. I'll go with congratulations. Thank you for taking on the job for another term. Central Ohio is losing a tremendous talent and asset. Lynn LeMaster, president of Bucks and Does and longtime council officer, and her partner, caller Tim Hellinger, have sold their Ohio home and they're moving to Alabama in mid-April. Lynn, I honestly don't know what we're going to do without your unstoppable energy and devotion to square dancing. Alabama's lucky to have you. Y'all be well and enjoy the new phase of your lives. Now, back to that March 7th Mark Patterson dance at the Pavilion. At that dance, Mark told us this.
Tonight's my last dance. I'm retiring officially from Square Dance Calling. My health is not very well. It's worse than you think it is, really. And I'm going to retire and enjoy life. So hope you can understand that. So you're at the last dance. I'm going to go.
Mark, I'm so sorry to hear about your health concerns, and quite frankly, selfishly, I'm just heartbroken over square dancing losing such an amazing talent. But I absolutely agree with your call to retire and enjoy life. As we used to say in the Navy, I wish you fair winds and following seas, shipmate. Best of luck to you, Katie, and your family. One of the links below will take you to my absolute favorite Mark Patterson singing tip. It's a cover of Rod Stewart's Forever Young. Now, me, I love a caller who can actually sing. And Mark knocked that one out of the park. Well, that's going to do it for another month of the Columbus Square Dance News. I appreciate all the news items y'all forwarded. Wasn't able to use them all that I was sent this month, but because there was a lot to cover. And I try to keep these videos down to a manageable time limit. But to keep all your submissions on file, I might be able to use them in a future edition. If you've got news about your club, special dance, something about your dancers, hey, send it on. The more content I have, the better. I'm going to close this out with a video of Mark Patterson's last singing call. Y'all stay well, safe, and sane. We'll see you here next month.
Then touch a quarter, walking dodge, partner tree, right to left through the end, past the ocean, recycle, swing back corner promenade. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. Here goes square through go four. Touch one quarter, walking by, partner trade, right to left through, past the ocean, recycle, swing back here around in the holiday. Made up of these three words that I must sing. Side face, great side. Walking by, partner trade, right to left through, turn the road, past the ocean, recycle, swing back on, then promenade. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. Side square through. One quarter, walking partner trade, right down through the front, past the ocean, recycle, swing back, burn the promenade. Made up of these three words that I say to you, side face, grand slam. Sir Roland.